Hi Leo, welcome to Wine of the Night Tarot. I'm Shabana and I'm here to do your September tarot read. There weren't any reads in August because I took a break, I went back into nature, but I'm back now to do your read for September. This is a general read, so it will not resonate with every single Leo out there. If that is the case, please do check your other prominent signs like your moon, your Venus, your rising and your north node. If it does resonate, please do give it a thumbs up. Please do like, share and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you know when I'm posting next. And please leave me a comment. I'd love to know what you think. For those of you who are returning, welcome back. Thank you so much for all your support for the channel. Every like, share, subscription and comment really helps me grow the channel and to get Spirit's message out there to all of you. All right, Leo, what we're going to do today is we're going to look at your current energy for September, the energy that's moving towards you, the energy that's moving away from you, the energy that's hidden from you, and what this hidden energy reveal is going to bring. What we're also going to look at are some of your oracle energies as well as a major arcana overarching energy for you for the month of September. Okay, for Leo. Oh, all right. Okay, we have the Wheel of Fortune. That's beautiful. Jupiterian energy. Wow, propelling you forward. Lovely. All right. Let's look at your oracle energies. We have Envy in the reverse. That's good. Okay. And let's look at who are your spirit guides. Oh, for September we have Holy Amethyst, we have Divine Alchemy. All right, you are definitely being guided. I have been asked to look at the bottom of the deck. I'm not always guided to look at the bottom of oracle decks. And we have Joan of Arc as well, the voice of truth. Okay, Leo, this is a good beginning. Let's get your tarot out and then let's get into your read. I'd just like to point out here that time is fluid. So anytime you see, do we want this? No. Anytime you see this reading, is the right time for you to receive these messages. All right. Okay. Do we want any of these? No. Okay. Just a second. Oh, we do. Okay. All right. Okay. Your current energy is the 9 of coins in... Ugh. Okay. Do we want these? All right. Sorry, Leo, but your cards are really coming out all over the place. Okay, all right, just a second. How do we want these? No, yes. Okay. Yeah. No. Oh, okay. All right. Okay. I will explain these card positions to you in a second, Leo. Let me just get them out. All right. Is this how we want them? Okay. Oh, all right. Okay, Leo. I got there in the end. Your current energy is the 9 of coins in the reverse. The energy that is leaving you is the 2 of swords and the star in the reverse. The energy that's coming towards you is the 4 of swords in the reverse. The energy that's hidden from you is the 2 of wands. And your outcome energy is the ace of coins or pentacles. So we already have 2 2s and a 4 on the board, and we also have 2 9s because the bottom of the deck is the 9 of Cups. This is the wish fulfillment card. So there is something that you have been manifesting, something you've been wanting and working towards, and that is going to come through for you. This could also be you no longer being in a solitary energy. Now, a lot of us are still in lockdown situations depending on where in the world we are, but this is also you coming out of maybe even self-imposed solitude. All right, Leo, let's get started. We're starting with the Wheel of Fortune. This is Sagittarian energy. This is the beautiful, expansive energy of Jupiter. This is about luck turning in your favor. You've probably or have been through some kind of turmoil in the last couple of weeks, months, even the last entire year of the pandemic. Things changed. Maybe things seemed like they weren't moving forward, like they were stuck, like you were stagnating. But there has been an astral hand guiding you. You might have suddenly found yourself changing directions, changing jobs, changing relationships, changing cities, changing. There was definitely something that made way for something else, and the Wheel of Fortune is moving in your favor now. Things are going to start turning in your favor because you have put in effort. Now, the thing with the Wheel of Fortune is it is an action card. Simply setting intentions is not enough. You need to take steps in order to make what you want materialize, make what you want manifest, and that is the energy, the expansive energy that is going to be prominent for you in September. Your oracle energy is the energy of envy in the reverse. To me as a reader, this is not so much the energy of somebody else being envious of you. It may well be, in which case, please, although it is a cliche, keep your friends close, keep your enemies closer, and keep your eyes and ears open for people in your circle who might not have your highest good as a priority for them. That being said, to me, as a reader, the main message I get from this card is the ending of self-sabotage. I'm going to turn this card around so you can take a look. Usually, when we get stuck in a low vibrational energy, we tend to keep ourselves in the dark. Sometimes it's a change we don't wish to see. Sometimes it's a decision we are unable to make. This is a 20. This is about endings and new beginnings, but you can also reduce it to a 2, which is about choices, which means you have 3 2s on the board. So please do look up the message of the angel number 222. When we are in an energy of not wanting to see the way forward, or we're stuck in a low vibrational energy of getting down on ourselves, we tend to block our own abundance. We tend to block the good things that could come to us, but the universe is unable to deliver that to us because we're stuck in insecurity, in fear, in jealousy, in any kind of vibration that lowers our frequency, and we're unable to see, or we're unable to open the door to the golden abundance that the universe wants to shower on us. The good thing, Leo, is that this is in the reverse. So if you're done getting down on yourself, it's about time. You have a wonderful, wonderful personality. You are sunny, you're playful, you're the life of the party, but you also have an equally crushing shadow side, which makes you insecure, which makes you get down on yourself, which makes you feel like you're not good enough. And sometimes that can lead to self-sabotage, that can lead to instant gratification, that can lead to addictions, that can lead to having people in your life who blow sunshine up certain orifices but don't really mean it. So when you're out of that energy, when you're beginning to see the truth for what it is, when you are no longer allowing yourself to be bound by your own shortcomings, when you're facing your shadow side, is when the Wheel of Fortune is going to get turned. It's going to start moving forward and carry you with it. But that has to come from you. So, your spirit guides. for September, we have the Holy Amethyst, which is the energy of divine alchemy. And her message is move beyond current challenges, focus on what you desire. And that, Leo, is a really good message to have, that you are being guided throughout whatever challenge it is that you're going through. This could be work related, this could be personal, this could be within the family, this could be with your health. September could be a month where you have nigglings, aches and pains. It might be a difficult month for you health wise. So whatever your current challenges are, you're being asked to move beyond them. You're being asked to focus not on lack, not on what isn't working, but to focus on what it is that you want. What do you want to manifest in your life? What do you want to have not come true, that's not the right terminology. What is it that you want going forward? How do you want to shape your life? And we have Joan of Arc, who is the voice of truth. And her message is stand strong, focus on your purpose, release the fear of persecution and speak your truth. And Leo, I just touched upon this, about how sometimes your insecurities make you self-sabotage. They put you into an energy of feeling trapped, of feeling not good enough, of running to addictions, people, places, substances that make you forget temporarily and really don't get to the root cause of the problem, but end up compounding it in the long run. But you're being asked now to speak your truth, stand in your truth, speak your truth, believe in yourself, because you're wonderful. You have this innate ability to carry others. You have this innate ability to take on responsibility. Unfortunately, in your quest to give your all, you sometimes end up with nothing, and that is one of the hardest lessons that you have to learn, but it's also the most important. So stand in your truth, be your authentic self, because that is really what is, the call of the hour for you. You're starting off in the Nine of Coins energy. The Nine of Coins, I get two distinct energies from this card. The Nine of Coins is the self-worth, self-work card. In the reverse, if you've been getting down on yourself, if you've been stuck in a cycle of self-sabotage, it's time to end it. It's time to see yourself for your authentic brilliance, and I don't say that lightly. It's time to see yourself beyond the hollow confines of your own ego, which sometimes hold you trapped in a low vibrational energy of thinking you're good but not really believing it. It's about getting out of that energy, about really believing in who you are and what you can do. The Nine of Coins is also sometimes a solitary energy. So the second energy I'm getting from this image is of you not being in that solitary mode anymore, of you reaching out to people who have meaning for you. You, separating, excuse me, separating the grain from the chaff. I'm having a bit of trouble with my throat, and there's nothing wrong with it. So it could well be having a blocked throat chakra for some of you in order to speak your truth. And in order to speak your truth, it might mean that people who don't have your best interest at heart, they kind of fall away from your life, and that isn't losing people, that's just losing inauthenticity. And I'm just going to clarify that energy because of the two distinct energies I got from the Nine of Coins for you. Oh, okay. We have the Three of Swords. There's been heartbreak, Leo, that you are healing from. Maybe that's why. Yeah, we have the Knight of Cups at the bottom of the deck. You could be coming out of a time of tumult, of a time of pain. The Three of Swords is the energy of heartbreak. This doesn't necessarily have to refer to a romantic situation, although it might. This could be the ending of a job, this could be the ending of a lifestyle, this could be the ending of something in the family, this could also be the ending of strife. Sometimes we get very comfortable when things are not ideal, because in a weird way it gives us a reason to get down on ourselves. It gives us a reason to stay put even though we're miserable. It gives us a sense of inertia. And it could well be that you are leaving all of this behind. You are leaving this heartbreak behind, because you also have the Knight of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So you are leaving behind the self-sabotage. The self-sabotage sometimes masquerades as protection. When we've been hurt, we find it is easier to pretend rather than face our emotions, face our truth, face our feelings. And that's not criticism, Leo. That is a very, very human way of dealing with pain, dealing with loss, dealing with grief, dealing with unpleasantness. And there comes a time when we need to let it go, when we need to come out of the energy of heartbreak and understand that maybe this was the way things needed to be in order to move forward, in order to be able to love ourselves, or in order to love the right person. And for that, you need communication. Whatever this is, you are going to communicate this, whether this is to yourself or whether this is to someone else. You are going to have a conversation, and you're going to have a heart-to-heart conversation. It might not be the easiest conversation to have. There is emotion here, there is heartbreak here, but you're going to do it. You are going to have this conversation in order to find yourself again, in order to let go of whatever is clouding your self-worth, clouding your judgment, clouding your ability to see you for who you truly are in all your golden light and brilliance. And that is going to happen because the energy that's leaving you is the Two of Swords and the Star in the reverse. The Star is the major arcana of Aquarius. In the reverse, it is the energy of feeling hopeless. It's the energy of not being able to see the way forward. It's the energy of losing faith, because you're at a crossroads, because there's you feel like you're on fire. You're at cross purposes, you're at cross swords with yourself. You can't see the way forward. You're second guessing yourself. You've really gotten down on yourself. Maybe you're refusing to see the way forward. Whatever it is, this is the energy that's leaving you. This is the energy that's making you feel a little hopeless about a situation, about yourself, about a work thing or a person, however you resonate with the situation. This is the energy that's leaving you, and this could well be the energy that is the residual energy of this heartbreak, which put you into a slightly low vibrational, yes, self-sabotaging situation. There was a Tower moment that came into your life. The Tower moment brought an epiphany. With the Tower in reverse, you might have been resisting it, but it happened anyway. It's not something that you were happy about. Okay, I've been asked to look at the bottom of the deck, but it happened in order to bring an end to conflict. But yes, you are still carrying wounds from that. You are the wounded warrior. Okay, when we have a Tower moment in our lives, the Tower is again Mars in Aries. So with the Tower moment, what we perceive to have very solid, a solid structure, what we perceive to be our sanctuary, what we perceive to be our safety, is struck by lightning. There is an epiphany in the crown chakra. We realize that what we thought was a solid foundation is actually built on a cliff face with a massive crack in it, and the only way to survive the situation is to jump from the burning tower. So this can be a catastrophic ending. This can be a cataclysmic event. This can be as simple as a realization of the path that you were on, or the person that you were with, or the addiction that you were caught in, honestly was self-sabotaging, and you are freeing yourself. And it is this Tower moment which is going to bring an end to the conflict, or is bringing an end to the conflict, or has brought an end. Like I said, time is fluid, but it doesn't come without its baggage, it doesn't come without its scars, and you are healing from it. You have shored up your defenses. There's a part of you that doesn't want to let go. There's a part of you that's trying to still make this situation work, or is wanting very desperately to make it work. But the Nine of Wands or the Nine of Rods is the wounded warrior. You've definitely been hurt by the situation, which is why you're possibly feeling at a crossroads, unable to make a choice, unable to move forward. You're feeling hopeless. But it is this Tower which is going to move the wheel of fortune. The Tower is sent by the universe to clear a path when we cannot see the way forward, or we cannot speak our truth, or we cannot make the change that we need. That is when the universe comes in and clears the way for us. And it can seem brutal, and it can seem devastating in certain cases, but it is done with love. It is done to clear something in order to move forward. Now, the energy that is moving towards you, we have the Four of Swords in the reverse. The Four of Swords in the upright is about taking a time out. It's about putting down, literally putting down, sheathing your sword and giving yourself much needed rest. It's also about taking that step back once you've slain the beast and your demons. You are still in the process of that. You will put down the sword. You will realize that some things are worth fighting for, some things are not. You are slaying the beast, you are facing your demons, and you're being asked to take that time out once you are ready. This is also an energy of moving on. With the Four of Swords in the reverse, you are moving on from what did not work for you in order to get your wish fulfillment. We do have the energy of the Nine of Cups at the bottom of the deck, so there is your wish fulfillment that will come to you. But until then, you have to let go of what doesn't work for you. You have to recognize that what might seem like a sanctuary really isn't. What or even who, I am getting an energy of who might seem to be the safe bet or the safe harbor, who might tick all the parameters in your Excel sheet, might not be the one that you should be relying on. The person you should be relying on is you, and finding yourself not through another's eyes but through your own. Why is the Four of Swords in the reverse, please? We have the Two of Cups. All right. Okay. So the Two of Cups can be a soulmate card. It can be, for those of you who are resonating with this being a romantic situation, something had to give way or has to give way for a fated relationship to occur. More than that, letting go, getting over something is also about giving to yourself, filling your own cup like you would fill someone else's, giving yourself the emotional stability, giving yourself the emotional nurturing, because you're not nurturing yourself at the moment. We have the Queen of Cups in the reverse. You have given and given and given to a situation and honestly got nothing in return, to the point where you are now feeling depleted and neglected and, well, unnurtured, if that is a word. But that's what you're being asked to do now. You're being asked to slay the dragon. It's honestly about overcoming it so you can let go of it. Whew. Wow, Leo, that's heavy. And these could well be the dragons in our own minds. These could be the demons of our own making. It doesn't necessarily have to refer to another person. I did get that energy. It won't resonate for all of you. But for those of you who it does resonate with, the person you might have actually looked at as your sanctuary to help you heal might not actually be the person that is helping you heal. Again, it's not for everyone, just a small percentage of you. Now, the energy that's been hidden from you is the Two of Wands. You have a choice here. You have two paths. You may be having to choose between two people, having to choose between two careers, having to choose between, well, your self-sabotaging side and your non-sabotaging side. There is a fork in the road, and you are standing there wondering what to do. There's been quite a bit of baggage, there's been quite a bit of turmoil, and now you are literally looking in both directions, trying to figure out what is your best way forward. And this is where Spirit's guidance comes in for you, because there, whoa, okay, how do we want this? Okay. All right, okay, we have the Wheel of Fortune at the bottom of the deck again. All right, okay, so what you need right now is clarity. You might be clouded a little by the clarity. You may be resisting this change. You may be resisting seeing the truth, but that is keeping you in an energy of imbalance. When there is so much tumult, there are so many tumultuous emotions, inside you. Your ships cannot come into harbor. You have to calm them. You have to stop pulling wool over your eyes. You have to stop blocking your tower. You have to stop blocking the clarity that is trying to come towards you, because only when you stop blocking it will you be able to move the Wheel of Fortune forward. It's only then that you will find happiness within yourself. That's two soulmate cards that have come out. For those of you who might be resonating with this as a soulmate and or a twin flame connection, it is possible that all this tumult, all this energy, all this heartbreak, all this clearing of energy is ascension, so you and your divine counterpart make the transition to a higher vibrational energy in order to eventually find union. Again, this is for a very, very small percentage of you. It will not resonate with everyone, but the larger message here is that for you to move this Wheel of Fortune, we've got the Wheel of Fortune that's come out twice. We have the Star that's come out twice, again in reverse. For you to you have a choice. You have a choice either to move the Wheel of Fortune and to find clarity and stability, or to continue sitting in an energy of hopelessness. You're being asked to change your perspective. We have the Hangman, Piscean energy. You're being asked to choose your perspective. We all have free will, Leo. We've always had free will, and you literally are at a crossroads now where you're being asked to choose. Do you want to move forward? Do you want to end the self-sabotage, or are you willing to sit in it, whether knowingly or unknowingly? But in all honesty, we always know when we choose. All right, your outcome, Leo, is the Ace of Coins. This is the brand new stable beginning that you have been wanting, that you have been manifesting, that the universe wants to give you by moving the Wheel of Fortune forward. But you have to choose this. You have to want this. You have to release every single thing that's holding you back, whether it's your own insecurities, whether it's a relationship, whatever it is that has held you in a low vibrational energy. You have to choose to release it with all this hidden energy inside you, everything that is going to come to the fore in September. You have that choice. Do you choose? Do you choose balance? Do you choose to move forward? And we have the Two of Wands again at the bottom of the deck. We have Temperance. Temperance is the energy of balance. There is a lot of Sagittarius as well on the deck. We have Sagittarius, we have Aquarius, we have Pisces, and yes, I think that's about it. All right. So you might have placements in these signs, or people of these signs might be significant to your read or to you in September. But in order to make your new beginning happen, in order for it to be stable, you need to give back to yourself. Give back to yourself in a healthy way. Stop hiding in the shadows, come out of an energy of any kind of self-sabotage and move forward, because that is what the That is what the universe wants to bring to you. You could have the world in your hands. You really could have the world in your hands. This is the Two of Rods that's come out again at the bottom of the deck. So this is the universe offering you a choice. Do you want to move the wheel of fortune forward? Do you want to come out of all this tumultuous energy and move into a new dawn? And that, Leo, is where free will comes in. Okay, I'm going to get final messages. Ooh, okay, for you. All right. Okay, we have self-sufficiency. The ultimate self-sufficiency is relying on God. It doesn't mean hiding in a cave and saying, I don't need people. Instead, it's saying, God is my source and I am willing to receive all the help, love and support that wants to come. Leo, I want to point out here that God is whatever you consider holy. This could be spirit, source, a religious personification of the energy, whatever it is that you believe in and surrender to. And you are being asked to actually put down the burden. The Ten of Wands hasn't come out, but it is about putting down this burden. It's about letting go of all this churn of energy inside you and surrendering to it. It's about, surrendering to the universe, letting the universe move things forward for you, letting the wheel of fortune turn in your favor. And it isn't about hiding in a cave and saying you don't need people. It's about opening up to the right kind of people, the people who want to help you. It's about opening up to your higher self, having that conversation, sitting down with your higher self. We have a lot of planets in retrograde all throughout September, and these energies are going to come up. It is still about reflection. It is about really dealing with what has happened in order to move on from it. And that, Leo, really is the main message of your read for September. I'm going to leave it there. I do hope you enjoyed the read. I hope it resonated with you. If it did, please do give it a thumbs up. Please like, share and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you know when I'm posting next, and please leave me a comment. I would love to hear from you. Thank you for being with me, Leo. I'll see you next time. Bye.